Good morning, students. Welcome to our Design and Technology class for grade 9. So, today's lesson will be on Material Technology with the subtitle Manufactured Boards, which are also called man-made boards. So, these are made of by using byproducts of wood, such as veneers of wood, which are thin layers of 1 millimeter or less thick of hardwoods, sawdust, which is a waste material which we obtain when drilling or when cutting wood, wood strips, which are also a waste material which are converted into small strips of wood, wood fibers, and wood flakes, which are also waste materials. Nowadays, manufactured boards are used as a substitute to solid wood due to the different advantage they offer. So, some advantage of manufactured boards are they are cheaper compared to solid wood. They are also available in large sizes with uniform thickness. They are available in a wide range of surface finish and thicknesses. So there are also some disadvantages of using manufactured boards. They are edges must be treated and covered to hide unsightly edges and prevent water getting in it. So cutting and sanding some types of boards generate hazardous dust particles which may harm our health. It is difficult to join manufactured boards in comparison with traditional wood method. Thin sheets do not stay flat, they bow. Uh, that means that they change shape under heat or humidity unless they are supported. So let's move to see some examples of manufactured boards. So one example is chipboards. So chipboards is composed of wood chips. Wood chips mixed with resins. Wood chips, we call it also wood flakes. Okay, so the resins are chemicals mixed with plastic which form a glue, which is mixed with the flakes to form a board. The chipboard is available in different densities: low, medium, and high density. Chipboard is a low-cost manufactured board. So, but chipboard does not have a good strength property. It is easily damaged by water, and it is also very weak. It cannot support heavy weights. So chipboard has a rough surface. It has a rough surface if not finished with a veneer. So we can add a veneer, so a thin layer of wood onto both surfaces to form a very clean and neat surface. So they are often covered with a veneer of hardwoods or even plastic sheets. So some uses of chipboards are countertops or low-cost indoor furniture, even kitchen tops, but kitchen tops are laminated with melamine, which is a plastic, to protect the chipboard. Another example of manufactured board is plywood, which is very common. So plywood is made of a number of layers of veneer glued together. So this is an illustration of what plywood is. So there are layers of veneers which are placed in such a way that the veins goes at 90 degrees. So the first layer and the second layer goes at 90 degrees. So when it is glued together, it makes a very strong and rigid board. So there are different thicknesses of plywood. The smallest one is made up of 3 plies, okay, and it goes up to 13 or even 15 plies in some cases to form very different layers, different thicknesses of plywood. So it has very good strength properties and is more resistant to water compared to other manufactured boards. But it is harder to get a perfect smooth cut with plywood, so it often splits when we try to cut it. The edges splits and it doesn't give a perfect smooth cut. But plywood can be laminated with plastic or hardwood veneers. So some uses of plywood. It is very common we use plywood to make doors indoors. For example, flush doors of bedrooms, furniture, okay, floors, walls in homes, construction, vehicle internal bodyworks, packages and boxes. So another examples of man-made board is MDF, also known as medium density fiber board. So medium density fiber board or MDF is composed of wood fibers that are mixed with resin and wax. So the resin and wax form a glue which we mix with the wood fibers to make a paste, and it is then pressed under heat to make a solid board. So this is how it look like that when it is perfectly cooked. So MDF cuts well and has a very smooth surface that is ideal for painting. In fact, it can take any finish you want. It can be even varnished or stained. In general, MDF is cheaper than plywood. It can be finished with a veneer or a plastic coating just to improve its aesthetic and to protect the surface, all the surfaces from humidity. So, plywood is not so resistant to water. If it gets water, it is easily damaged. So some uses of MDF are to make wall panels, furniture, cabinets and shelves, decorative projects, speaker boxes because it is a very good sound insulator, and doors and door frames. So the last man-made board we're going to see is block board. So block board is composed of a core of soft wood strips placed edge to edge and sandwiched between veneers of hardwood. So what does it mean? That there are strips of wood, okay, which are put side to side and glued together, and they are covered on the top surface and bottom with a veneer of hardwood just to make a solid board. So blockboard is stiffer and less prone to bending than other man-made boards. Okay, it is cheaper compared to good quality solid wood. However, blockboard is not as strong as solid wood. Uses of blockboards: they are used to make bookshelves, eh, table and benches, doors and shingles. Wall panels also are made up of blockboards. So here you are. This is the end of our first part of our online lesson. So you can review this video as much as you can, and you can refer to your book on this chapter for further information. So stay tuned for the next class. Till then, keep safe.